Hey guys, what's up? I'm Kylie, rhymes with Smiley, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Video number 6? Is this 6 now? I think so. So yeah, today, well not today, this will be over the course of this upcoming week, but I am going to be making my sister a surprise custom Yumiko style leotard from scratch by myself, and I'm going to take you guys along with that. English. I'm going to take you guys along that journey with me, and we'll see how it ends up. Hopefully well, hopefully good, you know? One can only hope. I really wanted to make her something that she can use a lot and get a lot of use out of, and something that's really special, and
she'll think of me every time she sees it. I'm just kidding.
I just really want her to have something special, handmade, homemade, and that she will hopefully love. So let's get into the video.
So I started out by measuring alongside the Yumiko I was basing this design off of. And I did that with all the different components of the leotard. As you can see, I'm going all the way around, measuring a seam allowance, and then I cut it out after I had finished drawing it. Yeah, drawing it, I guess. So yeah, and I did that with all pieces. Next up, I placed the fabric and pinned my pattern to the fabric. As you can see, this is probably one of the most annoying parts about doing this, because you want to make sure the fabric's not wrinkled, and then you have to hold the pattern down, but not so much that it stretches, and there's just a lot to think about here, but here I'm doing the lining of the front so that you can't see anything through the see-through kind of fabric, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I cut out the front, and I did an overlap of the outside fabric and the lining, so I just did a double cut kind of thing, saved myself time, and that is one of the front panels of the leotard that I also cut out with lining. Then later I realized I cut out the wrong color, so then I had to redo the front lining, but at least I had wow, I can't speak today. At least I had the lining in there, so that worked out. This is me measuring out the straps, so I just like measured one out and then folded it to make my life easier, and then later on I cut it. And here I show you the act of cutting it. Yeah, it was very quick. Here's me actually cutting out the front panels while I had the lining, so I just used the lining as the pattern this time, make my life easier with the pinning, kept them pinned together, and then later on you'll see how I sew them together. And then this is the back panels, which requires no lining, so it's a lot faster and a lot simpler. So I just folded it on top of itself to make my life easier, and then I cut it, and that was that. I'm pinning the two pieces together, the lining and the front fabric. So now I'm going to be sewing the front fabric to the lining so that they're attached as one piece of fabric basically when I sew the rest of it. Here I go. Yep, going all the way around the perimeter. And boom, there it is, guys. They're attached, and that's what I'm showing you here. Next up, I'm gonna do the same thing with the two front panels of the leotard. So here's that. And as you can see, I'm very happy about finishing that. So here's that one, guys. So you can see I attached the back and the front, and I did that 2 times, but I held up 4 fingers, so I'm confused. But yes, 2 times because there's 2 front panels. So here's me doing it again. Now I'm going to be doing the outside, I guess, lining of the leotard. For Yumiko's, they have it in different colors sometimes, but I'm just doing the same color for this specific leotard. So I'm going to be taking a little more than I need of some stretch elastic, and I'm going to be measuring it up to the sides of the leotard and folding it over and pinning it in place so that I can do a double seam on the outside so that it looks really cute. But yeah, here's me pinning it and folding it. And I forgot to say that that was me doing the front panels, and now this is me doing the back panels. Same thing, same concept, just in the back. Now we're going to be sewing a double seam down each length of the elastic on the leotard so that it's more reinforced, it looks nicer, and that it looks more like a Yumiko, I guess. Now I laid out the Yumiko itself, and I'm laying out the 2 pieces of fabric in the back and the 2 pieces I have in the front to see where I need to crisscross them, pin them, and then attach them together. And now I'm going to sew the 2 pieces of the front panel and the 2 pieces of the back panel together. Now I'm going to be attaching the front top panel and the front bottom panel together, and the same with the back. So I'm going to lay the, I guess, pretty sides of the fabric together, and then I'm going to pin them like that and then sew along their meeting seam or their meeting edge so that I get a nice little attachment in the front, I guess. So here's that. So I forgot to film what I did after that, but here is the next day, and I attached the 2 pieces together in the front and the back, and then I attached the entire 2 pieces together in the front and the back, and I serged the edges to make sure they're reinforced and strong and I can wash it without worrying about them coming undone. Now you see me spreading out the length of the strap fabric, and I'm going to be pinning it together because I didn't cut it into 2 separate pieces yet, so I'm pinning it so it's even, and then I'm going to cut along the folded edge. Cutting so that the camera can see is quite difficult, as you can see. I'm on the struggle bus right now with this. And here we have our 2 separate dancing strap pieces. Now I'm going to basically do the same kind of thing I did with the front and back panels is line the inside of the strap fabric with an elastic a little longer than I need. And then I'm going to fold the two sides over top of it and sew along each side of it once it's folded. That was a thumbs up, and oh, there she is. And here's me sewing along the first side of the strap, and then I'm going to move along to do the second side of the strap and doing that on both pieces and attaching them at the bottom to make 2 loops. And here we are, ladies and gents, 2 loops. I'm gonna put them around my eyes like an octopus. And here's what we have so far with the leotard, and I'm going to attach it as I'm showing you and doing a little dance. Oh my lord. Now I'm attaching the straps to the leotard body.
Okay guys, and here is the finished product. Oh my god, this took
such a long time.
I'm so happy with how it turned out. So yeah, you can see it's Yumiko-Inspired, but yeah, I didn't have to wait 8 weeks, 12 weeks, a year to get it, you know? But I'm really proud of how it turned out. It took a lot of care in making sure all the seams were straight and aligned and everything, and I'll show you guys the inside. Like I didn't film this part because it's very time consuming and stressful, but this is called a serge, like serging something. So I serged all the seams on the inside so it's really sturdy, you know? I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Here's that. It's a two-tone, and I made the straps the same color as the body, and this is her favorite style of leotard from Yumiko, so I'm really excited to see how she likes it, and I will let you guys know tomorrow because tomorrow is her birthday. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow.
Here I am. I'm about to start wrapping. We have some scissors, some tape, some wrapping paper, and a box, and our star performer, the leotard. Once I started like trying to fold it a certain way and folding it, I just did it like 10 times. So you can see me like redoing that really quickly. And then I duct taped the box closed, and I started to wrap it, but I realized I didn't have enough wrapping paper to cover the sides. So I went and got a scrap, cut that in half, put it on the sides, folded it over, made a cute little package out of it. So that's what you're seeing right here. And you can see by how the light is changing how long this took me. So yep, here's that.
Before we ended the video, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. It's like 2 days after her birthday, and she really liked the leotard. I'm really happy that I was able to give her something that nobody else in the world would have. So thanks for joining me on this creation process, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought about the leotard or questions you have about the leotard and how I made it. I'm totally open to answering them. Comment new video ideas that you'd like to see. Just let me know, guys. Like, following me on follow me on Instagram. It's at Kylie Dances. I'll leave that in the description below. And Black Lives Still Matter, guys. So I'm gonna leave that in the description as well for resources you can donate to, sign petitions, all that good stuff. But I just want to keep putting that out there because this is not just a passing trend, and it needs to be addressed, and we need to keep fighting and pushing and using our power to invoke the change we want to see in the world. I love you guys. I hope you have had a great Sunday or whatever day you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.